Yes! Yes! All the way to the top. Look at that. Okay, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Hi guys. Hi guys, here we go. This is an Apeman A87 camera and I've got on my gimbal. I've been testing for the last few days. It looks just like the A80, just like the A77, except has a slightly smaller lens size. Now, you can find these on Amazon. It's a 4K 60, 4K 30, 24. You go all the way down to 1080p at 120 frames per second or 720p at 240 frames per second. This camera now has a touch screen. So what's changed is, take a look at the back. It really is, you swipe down for your preferences. You've got enhanced image stabilization, lens distortion correction, frequency. Whether you're driving, you can scroll down to set power, screensaver, date and time, format, low light, language, format the SD card, reset, voice recording, etc, etc, etc. When you're done, you swipe back down or you use this button here. You can turn off voice recording. You can lock the screen so there's no accidental changes. There's Wi-Fi control. If you swipe up, you can see if you have any video or photo recorded. Beyond that, it's very basic. It works. I tested this yesterday. You're going to see that in the following video. 4K 30 frames with EIS on and off, LDC on and off. One thing that I find a bit strange is that the settings for the timer, so looped, so when you're doing loop recording, see this little icon right here? When you touch that, it asks you what setting that you want. So 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You can run a full video that just records continuously, but I don't like those because if there's any kind of corruption or problem with your memory card, you can lose the entire session. So it's better to have little clips that you can manage, right? I'm going to show you something. So this was set to 3 minutes. Keep it at 3 minutes. If you swipe down and you go to preferences and you turn EIS off, so you check button there, and then you go back to the, go back to the video and you check your loop timer, it's at 3 minutes. What I was running into yesterday, and I couldn't understand why this was happening, was I would make a change to the EIS or a change to the LDC, as in turn them on and off, and what would happen is the so EIS and LDC are both off now. When I went back to the loop timer, it was down at 1 minute. It would just seem to randomly reset itself, so that's a bit odd. I'm gonna try to replicate that today, but you take a look at the following video. You get to decide whether you think this is a good camera or not. For the $99 that they're asking for it, if it's any good as my A80, which is doing this recording, I would say, I've run this camera for about 2 years. And the only thing that's really wrong with it right now is one of the little select buttons on the side. One of these select buttons isn't quite working properly. I think the bottom one just doesn't hit the button on the camera. And the other day it was turning off on its own. Now that could have been me being tired and forgetting to start the recording because it's a 3 minute or 1 minute shut off. Anyway, so far, the video shows the LDC. When you turn that off, you really get terrible fisheye effect. Okay. When you turn off the enhanced image EIS, the enhanced image stabilization, you get cropping that happens is not there anymore. So you can actually see my elbows and my stem cap while I'm writing. I think I prefer that view. My gimbal takes care of the WG2X gimbal. Takes care of a lot of the stabilization stuff. I do get some bouncing, which actually probably adds to the realness, the feel of the videos. You get a sense of just how rough the trails are that we're riding. Anyway, comments, drop them down here. One of these sides is going to be subscription, subscribe, more videos on the playlist. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and anybody wants to keep this, as I said before, kicking it down the road with me, all my Patreon subscribers, thank you very much. And anybody who wants to join on Patreon, link is right here. Anyway, have a great day. Stay safe, stress less, ride more. See you on the trails. Alright, we're back at Stouffville, testing this new A87 camera. Touchscreen, 4K 30 frames per second, 4K 60 frames per second. I'm running 30 frames per second because I guess that's about as much as you need. I don't think YouTube will give you more than that anyway. It's 22 degrees out here in Stouffville, Jefferson Forest. Dry and dusty. This A87 is set for 4K 30. The fisheye correction is active, and the EIS, which is enhanced image stabilization, is also active. So let's see what it gives us for this trail. Then what I'm going to do is turn off the fisheye correction, and then I will turn off the stabilization so we can have an idea of what the difference is. That half a root on the right stump, catch your pedal as you're going down there. That would end you damn quick. Lens distortion correction, LDC, has been turned off. So let's see what effect that gives us as we ride through Northern Run. Down to the Central Forest area. Yes! Yes! All the way to the top. Look at that. How practice pays off. Sweet. Or maybe we ride Moto XC twice. One with it on, and then go back around a second time with it off. So we're gonna hit Moto XC with EIS on. Let's see what we get. Looks like this trail has been scrubbed. A lot of ground foliage is just gone. Looks like they've been doing some work here. Yep. I'm surprised they haven't cleared those yet. Okay. Now we're going to do this again with enhanced image stabilization off. I'm gonna go catch on. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Wow. I'm just gonna try to ride straight through. If you have any problems, you let me know. Yo, mama. Look out for added features. Like this new drop. That's it. Tested the A87 camera. Let's see how it works out. 12 kilometers approximately. Maybe 14 by the time we get everything uploaded and sorted. We had some fun. No crashes, no blood, no guts, no teeth. It's, as I said, first day of fall, 22, 23, 24 degrees, really nice for the next week or so. So you guys need to get out there and get as much riding as possible if you don't like cold weather. Because after this week, it'll probably start to suck. And not suck toes, it'll suck bad. Bundling up and dragging everything outside in cold weather can be terrible for some people. Anyway, you know, subscribe, like, have comments down here. Look for the playlist up on the one of these sides. Oh, I think it's subscribe playlist. And stress less, ride more. Stay safe. See you guys on the trails.